guys, I hope everyone's doing super well today. It is so cold in Sydney at the moment that I thought I'd actually get crafty and show you guys how I make this feather mirror. Excuse my dog, she's going a bit loopy. Bella, what are you doing? What are you doing, Snookums? Alright, let's get started. First off, I just opened the box which the craft kit came in. So I'll just take off the tissue paper so we can see how it looks inside. It's actually like heaps bigger than I was expecting, which is great. This kit actually comes with the option of a glue gun if you don't already have one. Then here is the thick macrame rope as well as the thinner cotton rope with a bunch of glue sticks, and here are the white feathers. I think there is something like over 200 feathers in this kit, which is heaps. So once you have gone through your kit, all you will need to bring is a pair of scissors to trim the feathers and rope. Now the first step is to plug in the glue gun so we can wait for it to warm up. I'm just going to go ahead and open the bag that has the glue sticks in and load it into the glue gun to warm up. Secondly, I'm going to take the feathers out of the bag as well as flip the frame over and then bending open the clips that hold it into place to remove the mirror. Once I've got the mirror out as well as the backing, I'm just going to put them in a safe place until later on in the video. Once everything is organized, I'll just flip the frame the right way around so I can start adding feathers all around the edges. Also making sure that the clips aren't bent flat so they don't scratch my table. Now I'm going to start trimming the feathers by cutting off their stalks, just like this so that it leaves a flat area to add the hot glue onto the feather. Repeat this step with all the feathers. Cutting the stalk shorter results in a neater finish to your mirror. When all the stalks are trimmed, I'm just adding a little blot of glue onto the flat part of the feather's end and sticking it onto the outer rim of the frame. The glue dries quite quickly, so you only have to hold it down for 2 to 3 seconds while pushing down to make sure the feather is secure. I'm leaving a moderate amount of space between the feathers, as when I go onto the second round of feathers, it will cover any gaps you can see now. As I'm filling up the frame, I'm also making sure that there is an untouched space of around 5 centimeters, which is about 2 inches of the wood, where I will add on the macrame rope. If you see any gaps in between the feathers, you can just add some more where you think it may be needed to achieve the overall full look. I'm actually so impressed that there are so many feathers in this kit, and I'm really loving how this is turning out so far. Now that I'm happy with the amount of coverage, I'm going to take the thin macrame rope and line the inner edge of the frame, taking the glue gun to the end of the rope and blotting a little bit of glue on the end and rolling it with my fingers to make sure the rope doesn't fray. Now that I'm happy with this seal, I'm just going to glue it onto the inner edge of the circle, then I'm going to go all the way around just once. When you are gluing the rope, make sure to wipe away any excess glue to ensure a neater finish. When you've made it all the way around, just cut the rope and glue it down onto the same part where it began. For the next step, I'm taking the thick macrame rope and blotting a piece of glue the same way I did with the thinner rope to stop it from fraying. Now I'm going ahead and putting a generous amount of glue onto the frame near the inner edge and begin sticking on the rope, just pressing it down to make sure it's secure. Now I'm just going to continue this step by taking it all the way around the frame. Here is a close-up of how I'm gluing down the joint for the second round of rope. Remember to wipe away any excess glue in the process to make sure it looks neat. Once I've finished the third round of rope, I'm just going to add some more feathers to any gaps I can see in between the wood before I add on the final round of rope. To end off the rope, I'm just going to cut it short and then begin gluing it down with a generous amount of glue to ensure it looks as neat as I can make it. Remember, you can still add on more feathers to any gaps you can see. Now that I'm happy with the frame, I'm just pulling off any tufts of glue. And there you have it, your perfect feather necklace. I'm just kidding, guys. Let's get the mirror back into the circle and secure it by pushing the clips downwards. Now all that's left to do is spin it like a fidget spinner. I must say, it turned out to be absolutely awesome. I'm actually loving this mirror. I'm just going to give it a quick wipe down and now I can show you how it looks in the room. This was such a fun project to work on and I just love how it looks. Well, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up and click the subscribe button. Make my day. Also comment if you want any videos like this in the future so then I can make some more for you, and hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye!